We survived the February 2011 snowpocalypse and had 10 all-region qualifying swims for Plano East this year. All region qualifiers had to be finishing in the top 8 overall. So let's list off all the swimmers and we'll give them a hand. When I call your name, stand up. Ian Swan, Ian Bush, Devin Burnett, David Ansari, Kyle Wan, Jung-Hee Sim, Aislinn Rose, Sarah Stone, Tom O'Brien, Jan the Man, Brent Bland, and Shelby Franklin. Stand up, you guys. That was relay and individual swims. Okay, number 9. Both teams, boys and girls, beat Plano Senior High School this year.
Yeah.
Boys beat Plano Senior High at the tri-meet with Jesuit in October, which, by the way, they beat Jesuit too. That was a big meet for us. And the girls, we beat them at the dual meet in December. Girls also beat Plano West this season.
Yeah.
Number 8, we had 2 swims that received national awards and honors this year. 2 of our boys received the NISCA All-American Award. Kyle Wan qualified in his 100 breast, and Devin Burnett in his 1-meter diving, both of which were from our regional meets. So Kyle, stand up, and Devin, we're going to go ahead and recognize him even though he's not here. Number 7. Well, there's always going to be a backup competition in the event we get snowed in at regionals next year. What's that show, So You Think You Can Dance? During the regional meet this year, the cha-cha slide came on. And our team was the team to beat because we were on deck doing the cha-cha slide. And there were other teams saying, hey, can we join in? Can we join in? So it's good to know you guys have a backup just in case we get snowed in again. Number 6, we had 22 all-district swimmers this year. That's Again, it's top 8 finishers, but the top 6, although they go on to regionals, we still have the following people qualify. I'm going to list the people off and what events they were in, and then at the end we'll call, applause. Stand up when I call your name. We have the girls and boys 200 medley relay, the girls and boys 200 free relay, the girls and boys 400 free relay, Lizzie Abrams in the 200 free, Kyle Vaughn in the 200 IM, Ian Swan in the 50 free, Ian Bush in the 50 free, Devin Burnett, 1-meter diving, Sarah Stone, stand up please, and stay standing, please. Sarah Stone in the 100 fly, Tom O'Brien and Alex Alfonso in the 100 fly, Ian Bush in the 100 free, Aislinn Rose and Becca Sewell in the 500 free, Sarah Stone and Ian Swan in the 100 back, David Ansari and Jake Cole in the 100 back, and Kyle Wan in the 100 breaststroke. Number 5 reason we crushed the competition this year. Javier, will you stand up back there and grab that cup that's sitting on that table behind you? Yep, that big heavy cup. That would be the Dallas Cup. We overturned the Dallas Cup this year. I can't tell you that. Now, for those of you that don't know, for the history of the meet, which is about, I think the meet's about 7 or 8 years old, that Dallas Cup left Plano Senior High. It's been in the possession of Plano Senior High up until this year. So, if you competed in Dallas Cup, that's all the JV swimmers and some of our varsity swimmers. Please stand up. Dallas Cup. I don't know about you, but I really don't want to give that back. So, let's hope we 5:38.45 in his 1-meter diving. Ian Twan, stand up, Ian. She went a 24:37 in her 53, which broke her previous record from freshman year. Kyle Vaughn went a 57:33 in his 100 breaststroke. Stand up, Kyle. And Sarah Stone, Lizzie Abrams, Shelby Franklin, and Ian Twan, they went a 3:42.76 in the 400 freestyle. So they now have their names up on our record board. Number 3, again, going along with the number, we had 3 all-state swimmers this year. The all-state team is compiled of the top 24 times in the state from the major meets, TISCA, districts, regionals, and state. Last year, the only all-state qualifier was Devin. This year, he qualified for first team, and he scored at state the 5th highest diving score in the history of the state meet. Kyle Vaughn made first team. Stand up, Kyle. And actually, I need to tell you, the program said second team. They sent me a second team certificate, but he is first team. And his time is 57:33. And Ian Twan, stand up. Her 24:37 qualified her for honorable mention team. So you guys come on up and get your awards. Okay. Number 2 reason we crushed the competition this year. Well, who says jocks aren't smart? Once again, last year we had, I believe it was 2 national merit finalists. This year we have another one. Leah, stand up. Also, along with that academic honor, we had 3 girls who were NISCA All-American Scholars. Iris Chang, Yi Zin, and Ian Twan. Go ahead and stand up. Wait till you guys hear where everybody's going to college. And finally, the number 1 reason, or the number 1 way we crushed the competition this season was evident with our 2 state qualifiers. We have not had a state qualifier in 6 years for Plano East, and this year we have 2. Congratulations to Devin Burnett and Kyle Vaughn for representing Plano East. Kyle was busy in Washington, D.C. competing in the National Science Fair. He will be there next year. And Devin finished 2nd in the entire state with men's diving this year. So that was a pretty big compliment. And lastly, swimmers, I want you to be proud of what you've done this year. And parents, I know you're proud of your kids and how hard they worked. And I know there were days that your kids probably came home and you were like, oh my gosh, you're getting worked too hard, you're tired, oh my gosh. But they really pushed themselves to the limit. Every single one of you has achieved the best time this season. Some of you have achieved a lifetime best time. If you swam a lifetime best time this season at high school meet, either an individual swim or a relay split, please stand up.